welcome to Brown's Got Game. I am Brian, and today I got a game called 10 Down. 10 Down is a 3 to 5 player set collection game by Odd Hackwelder and published by CSE Games. In this game, players are trying to get a run of cards from 1 to 10. When they do, they announce 10 down and score their hand. So, let's check it out, and I'll show you how to score color runs, how to play the advanced mode with mission cards, and how to be the first to 10 points in 10 Down. Setup. Deal 10 cards to each player. Then place the remaining set of cards here. Then flip over 3 cards. You are now ready to begin. The first player is the person with their birthday is closest to October 10th. So, in your hand you will have a assortment of colors and numbers. So you can sort it however you want. I sorted it in numerical order, so it's easy on them. So then they take their cards and they pick one, and they draw a card, and then they discard a card. Their turn is then over. So they can draw from these 3 or the deck, and then they discard on one of these cards. Then it's the next player's turn. So they pick up their hand, and then they discard a card, they draw a card, then discard a card. Then the next player's turn. Then they draw, and then they discard. So, players are attempting to get one of each number. So, they don't have a 1 or a 2, they have a 3. So you can sort it. This player has a lot of 8s. So they're going to be trying to get rid of them and draw better cards. So this player doesn't see anything interesting out there that they want, so they are going to draw from here. Now, their opponents don't get to see what card they drew, but they still have to discard on one of these. So they are going to discard. Play continues until a player has one of each number. Now, they can keep saving their hand until they get as much of the color, but they keep going until they have one of each number. This player now has one of each number except for a 6. There's a 6 here. So they're going to draw, discard, and then say 10 down. So they lay down all their cards, show everybody else that they have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8, and a 9, and a 10, and then count their points. So they get 1 point for having one of each having a 10 down. Then they get 1 point for every 3 in a row of one color. So that's 2 points. This one is 3 points, 4 points. So they got 4 points. So they discard their hand, it's mixed in. Everything is reshuffled except for the opponent's hands. Then they get their points. So they had 2 points from there, 1 point from there, and 1 penny. They got their 4 points. They got 2 from purple, 1 from red, and then 1 penny. So they now have 4 points. And they're trying to get to 10 points. You shuffle the deck, deal the player 10 cards, then lay the deck and flip over 3 cards. Play then continues in normal fashion. Now it's this player's turn until one player has 10 points. They then end the game. While scoring, you get 1 point for having a 10 down, then 1 point for having 3 of one color in a run, then 1 point per card after that. So they would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 points. Now, since this player has it's all one color, they get an additional bonus point to get 10 points immediately, and that, if you get one of each, you immediately win the entire game. Okay. Now there is a mission mode with mission mode cards, and you deal out 1 to each player. Now, you can look at it, and this is your mission. So to win, you have to get 3 red ones, 2 orange ones, 2 green ones, and 3 purple ones. Now these are these point tokens to score. So when you have a 10 down, let's say this is a 10 down, they would not get 1 for having a 10 down, but they would get 1 for having them in a row. So this would be, let's say we had this, so that's 1 point, and then here's 2 points, and then that's all they'd get, because they only got 2 sets. Now if they had another orange, they'd get 4 plus 3. So they'd get 2. So they'd get these. So this guy would get his mission, but he's working on it. So now he needs 2 more of these, 1 more of these, and then these to win. That's how you play 10 down. Okay, got my dad here for a bird's opinion. So Dad, what do you think of 10 down?
10 Down is a fun card game. It's really easy to learn, and it plays great with a wide range of ages. I really like 10 Down. It's a good one to play with families.
The components are really nice. You have the cardboard point chips.
Point tokens, yep.
They have like a finish on them. It's cardboard. Really, really nice cardboard chips there. The cards, you have like kind of like graphic design, like a computer generated look on it. It's color with the number.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 2 of each card, and then 5 suit
Yep.
colors.
Yep, the cards are nice. They feel good in your hands. They're great for shuffling. I will say that they did kind of bend just a little bit at one point. But I think after a while of shuffling, I think that did lay down.
There's some strategy in this game. Do I want do I just want to go get the points I can now, or do I want to save up to get better color runs? And which card do I want to set down? Which card do I want to pick up? Or do I want to do it blind?
Yeah, I do like that there's 4 piles there, because then you can kind of choose. So that helps, so that it's not as luck based. But you're right. The big decision is, do I wait? And I think that's a tendency that all kids try to do, is I'm going to get all of one color and throw it down and win the game all in one go. But I found that, the quicker I lay down, I get 1 point just for having the 10. If I can pick up 1 or 2 points for having a color run in there, that seems to be works the best for me.
Now, if you happen to get handed a really, really good hand, then why not?
Well, right, but like you said, there's only 2 of every card,
only 2 of
so
every card.
Somebody could have that in their hand.
It could all be at the bottom
and
of
it could
the
be
stack.
at the bottom of the stack. Right, but the mission mode is cool.
You have to get special colors.
And it's all unique, so you're not, going after the same amount, same set, same color.
It's pretty easy for kids, like you said. They might have a tendency to go win the game in one turn, 10 down.
Yeah, but I think it is really good because it teaches numbers. So counting to 10.
It's simple.
It's easy. Yeah, there's just very few rules.
You draw,
and
discard.
Right. So there's the number aspect as well as the colors. So I think this is a great one for even like down to the kindergartner age. I think it says 8+ on there, but
it could get younger.
Yeah, Link was able to play 5. So I think this is a really good one to play for families, especially with younger ones. But the game is there's enough depth and strategy there that the parents don't get bored with it. So I definitely like 10 Down.
The components, like I said, they're nice, cool, nice cardboard, nice, great artwork. There's strategy, and it's easy for kids. So this was a really fun one to play, and I think I'll be playing it a lot more.
Yeah, this is a great one. It doesn't take very long to play. You can pull it out, when you don't have very much time, and when you have a lot of kids to play with. So I think this one is a great one, and like you said, it'll be on our shelf, and we'll be able to pull this one down a lot.
Thanks for watching Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page, send us a tweet at Brian's Got Game, visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian, this is my dad. See you next time.